The Porbeagle shark is a powerful predator that stalks the world's deepest oceans in pursuit of prey with its high speed. As the name suggests, this species has reminded people of a beagle for its incredible endurance and dogged ability to chase down prey. The streamlined body and long gill slits are adaptations suited for this highly active lifestyle. The porbeagle migrates long distances, sometimes more than 1,000 miles, to reach feeding or mating grounds. The porbeagle shark has been seen jumping out of the water in pursuit of prey. Only a few other types of sharks exhibit this behavior. The porbeagle has the ability to detect electrical fields in the water. The porbeagle is a muscular shark with a spindle-like shape. It is characterized by a blue-gray body and a white stomach area. One distinguishing feature that sets it apart from closely related species is the blue-gray dorsal fin with a white mark on the rear base. This species has a typical length of 5 to 12 feet. Females are slightly larger than males on average, while Atlantic sharks tend to grow larger than Pacific sharks. The porbeagle and mako sharks are easy to mistake for each other. They belong to the same family of Lamnidae but not the same genus. While they do look similar, the porbeagle exhibits a few subtle differences, including a grayer color, a shorter pectoral fin, and the presence of a secondary keel on the tail fin. The keel is a small ridge that strengthens the connection between the body and tail. Each tooth also has two small cusplets on the sides. The cusplets are like small projections from the base of the tooth. The porbeagle shark is found in the cold and temperate waters of the North Atlantic, the Mediterranean Sea, and parts of the South Pacific, including the coasts of Australia and South Africa. It shifts between shallow and deep water depending on the season or time of day. While population numbers are not known, this species has fallen dramatically from its peak as a result of overfishing. Some areas contain only 10% of their original shark numbers. It is currently considered to be a vulnerable species by the IUCN Red List on account of their slow maturity and the threats they face. The porbeagle shark is considered to be an apex predator in its native habitat. It stalks prey over long distances and also feeds near the bottom of the sea. The top speed of 20 miles per hour is inferred from the study of closely related species. Besides humans, the porbeagle does not have any known predators in the wild. Great white sharks and killer whales are thought to be possible predators, but to date, there is no record of predation occurring with these species. Porbeagle sharks gather together at their mating grounds between September and November. One shark will typically have multiple partners throughout the breeding season. The male will bite onto the female's pectoral fins and flanks for stability during copulation, which can leave behind deep scars. After a gestation period lasting 8 to 9 months, the mother only gives birth to 1 to 5 pups at a time. The porbeagle has an ovoviviparous reproductive strategy. The unborn sharks will hatch inside of the mother's uterus and then feed on the unfertilized eggs while still in the womb. It is not known how much if any parental care is provided to the young, but males reach sexual maturity around 8 years, while females reach sexual maturity around 13 years of age. The typical lifespan is somewhere between 25 to 46 years in the wild. The porbeagle is highly sought after both for the value of its meat and the prestige of hunting one. They are caught with long lines, gill nets, and trawls, both accidentally and on purpose. Ranked among the most desirable of any shark species, the meat is sold fresh, frozen, salted, or dried. Europe appears to be the largest market, but it's also used for shark fin soup in East Asia. The rest of the shark is used for leather, oil, and fishmeal.